Hi guys and welcome back to my channel and welcome in if you're new. It's your girl Gigi Valentina here and today I am doing a quick renovation of my Sims Romeo Royals apartment from my Romancing the Throne LP that I have going on my channel. And I just want to just chat and yap about just about stuff. Maybe I want to yap about the build and like wherever the conversation takes us in terms of like Sims and like my channel and whatnot. I just want to say that I've been really enjoying my return to just posting stories on my channel. It's kind of been refreshing to kind of take this more relaxed approach to content creation because for a minute it had really turned into it started to feel like a second job, and it started to be like my perfectionism was popping up all over the place and I was just overthinking the storylines, and it's just been a lot. And with Romeo playing out his story and then just telling the story afterwards has been so it's been refreshing, it's been relaxing. So even when I do feel the pop-up of perfectionism come up, because it does, because girl, that perfectionist trait does really jump out my body every now and again. Like it just rears its ugly head, and we are trying to work on that in 2026. All right, that being said, like I am aware of like the state of The Sims 4 right now in terms of with the marketplace and all of that drama and the sale and all of that. And I'm just like, girl, I is tired. Like I am so exhausted by the state of everything that's going on in the world right now. So my game is my escape. And I want to open up myself to play different life simulation games. So I am excited to get Paralives when it does come out. And I think I wanna like as because I did play Sims 3 and Sims 2 and Sims 1 rotationally, like when I was off camera for a while. And I kind of want to bring that to my channel. Like for the direction of my channel, I'm thinking I want it to be like a life Sims stories. Like I just want to tell stories with the video games that I play. And I want to take you all along for the journey. So for right now, I am playing with the Royalty and Legacy pack. I'm really enjoying that. And I hope that this is the start of my Legacy family, because I've been trying to do a Legacy for a long time now. And I got to the point where I get to like 4 generations in. And then, well, it's like, it's not like I get bored, but it's like, okay, either I lose my save or I get so attached to the family that nobody dies anymore, right? Because listen, I play on long life or agent off, and I get super attached to my Sims. It's not even funny. Like it's seriously a problem. So anyway, so I really hope like I want to take you all along for the journey of me just in being in my storyteller era. And I hope that you all enjoy it. So I'm working on Romeo's apartment because the last episode he that y'all would have seen, he would have, asked Anansi for a little advice. And Anansi basically told him, how are you going to compete with a busy throne? So my thing about it is, so he just say, what, I need to get my own throne up in here and kind of establish himself uh as I think he's a baronet now. Yeah, establish himself as a baronet, and he is a noble of not high birth, but of he has the people talking in Ondarian. And Romeo loves when people talk about him, right? He needs like a little refresh of his apartment. So I did make like the original, like where the living room and dining room was in the kitchen. I turned that into kind of like a little throne room slash like greeting area for Sims. And then the next room will be like a dining slash kitchen. But we are also working on a limited budget here, guys. So it's like I saved as much items as I could, but our budget is like really small, right? Like he literally has like I think about $3,000 that he had originally started with to spend, and then I think we got money from. I think he got money. We sold something and we got some money, so we will see. right? And I just really wanted to kind of keep it with the style of Dambele at this point. But let me tell you all, at the time of me like doing this voiceover, I have actually built his like a kind of like a starter. I don't want to call it a palace, all right, because it's not a palace just yet, but it's like a starter, fixer upper kind of like manor that will eventually become the royal palace. Because in my how I'm thinking about with Romeo's gameplay, this will be the start of the royal legacy. And the royal legacy need a palace or a something that could be called a palatial estate. Let's just say it like that, a palatial estate. So anyway, so with the storyline where it's going right now, it's kind of like um he and Jawara after the last episode, if you watch the last episode of Romancing the Throne, he and Jawara kind of like not talking, but they having like a little bit of she's giving him tips and tricks, and he's just like he's keeping his distance respectfully, right? And I told y'all that I would be changing the wrongs storyline just a little bit. And I'm gonna do a cast video you'll see a cast video in like a short while. Not a short while, like maybe like 2 episodes after this. That'll kind of like explain where I'm going with the wrongs. So you're seeing where the money is, right? Where the money resides. Those counters are really expensive. I think I sold our old counters, and I don't know if I could afford to buy him a fridge. Like to be really honest. So 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 this renovation is kind of going to be slightly bare. You know what I mean? Like he still has a way to go. And then I forgot that, oh my gosh, I did not make this man like give this man a bathroom. Right? It's like I didn't give him a bathroom up to now. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't have money to get you a shower. So luckily I had a sink from the original build, right? And then okay, he has a bar, and the only thing he needed to get like was like a shower and a toilet. So I'm just again trying to reuse as much things as possible to make it not look like a struggle bus because it is a little struggle nation right now. But this is just like this in I would like eventually like make this grander before he eventually has to move because he does. I'm honestly trying to figure out with the palace that I'm going to that he's eventually going to get, is it going to be an inheritance or would he have to like save the money for it? And right now it's like about over $100,000, and I don't know if he will have the money for that. Or it could be like an inheritance from some a rich person. Or maybe he could get a sugar mommy. I don't know. Romeo has lots of options, but like I just want to know like how I've been really enjoying the royalty and legacy pack so far. Now, my style of gameplay, I play slow. I don't play to uncover and discover everything from the pack immediately. Like that's not my ministry. I want to fully soak and immerse myself into the world and the actual gameplay mechanics. I don't want to rush through it and just and discover it all at once. That's just how I like to play. And yeah. So guys, I don't know. I just really wanted his bedroom to be again, we will commit like a little bit of money here. Oh, I love that black. I should have kept that black. Why didn't I keep that black? But I don't know. I tend to lean towards black. Like black is one of my um comfort colors. Like it just goes. It just and it's nice and dark and masculine and I love it. But I'm like, you know what? Let me break away from the black and go with like the browns because I tend to not go to brown. So yeah, we'll see. But I was just really trying to see well what color works, and I'm like, no, this is not working out here because I wanted the colors. I wanted the color to be to spark the royalty, but it doesn't have much decoration in here because, like I said, we can't afford curtains because the stuff that came in this pack is very expensive. Now, I get it. Oh, that's another thing too. Like, I find, like, why don't we have more things? Why don't we have more decor items, like more curtains and more, just more stuff, more. more customization. Anyway, so I just wanted to put up some nice little curtains here to kind of like block off the living area from the throne room. And you'll give it that separation. And look, guys, I was down to like $500, and I'm like, can I buy a fridge? I'm like, yeah, nah, it doesn't. You don't need a fridge right now. We need a sink more than we need a fridge. So yeah. So and, did I get him a microwave? I don't know. So it's like, he will just be making like fruit salad or whatever. So I'm just gonna do like a quick walkthrough, like how we do. So there's the throne room. There's a little sitting area for people to sit, and when guests come in, because he will have to hold court, right? And eventually I'm going to move the mirror and put it over by the foyer, the table, the greeting table. And I like the mask. He got a mask from because he held a ball. Now there's the living room, and then there's the bedroom, right? And an open plan shower. That something very interesting happened in like a couple episodes that you always see. Listen, my Sims have no behavior. Like and then he still has the balcony moment, right? So yeah, so my boy is he's a bit like he's moved on up a little bit. And I just taking some photos, and we're coming on to the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little makeover. I cannot wait for you all to see some more builds from me, because I really am very interested in doing some builds and seeing some different types of stories and content from me as well with the other Sims game. I am very like I'm very excited for the era that I'm stepping into right now. Just telling stories, getting back to the joy of just telling stories. All right, and I hope you guys are enjoying the journey along the way. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and comment and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about the new apartment. And bye, guys.